In the previous video, we saw how to do the integration for an area bounded by the polar curve if we have a visual representation. The last example was r equals theta plus sine theta and was this graph. We saw it is the integration, is 1/2 of the integration, we say from pi over 2 to pi, because we're just looking for the area that is bounded by the curve in the second quadrant of r squared, that is pi plus, theta plus sine theta, all this square delta theta. Now, there's other way to do it, that is, let's find the x and y's intersect, because if you see, we have the intersection at the 0, 0, then we have a vertical intersection at here and another horizontal intersection here. So the first intersection is, the first vertical and horizontal intersection is 0, 0. The second vertical intersection is here, and the second horizontal intersection is here. But let's do it non-graphically and just say, we want from the, well, the intersection that would be this intersection to this intersection, from the vertical intersection, from the second vertical intersection to the second horizontal intersection would be, let's set so x and y equals 0 in order to find the y and x intersection respectively. So x equals 0 and x is theta plus sine theta times cosine theta. Either cosine theta is equal to 0, in which theta would be pi over 2, 3/2 pi, etc. Or theta plus sine theta is equal to 0. How this can be true? If theta and sine theta are both equal to 0. So that would be if theta is equal to 0. So here additionally we have theta equals 0. So the first vertical intercept is at 0. The second is at pi over 2. So for that we're beginning from pi over 2. The other one is when y is equal to 0, we have theta plus sine theta times sine theta is equal to 0. Either sine theta is equal to 0, in which theta would be pi, 0, pi, 2 pi, etc. Or theta plus sine theta is equal to 0, and we already saw that theta is equal to 0. So the horizontal intercepts are at 0, at pi, etc. So the second horizontal intercept is at pi. Now the x and y intersect at the beginning is at 0, 0, and so r is equal to 0. You can also do that if you said we are going from, well, down here where you're going from the vertical to the horizontal intersect. But in order to find the 0, 0 intersect, you can just equate r equals 0. But, well, that's other history. So we go from pi over 2 to pi. 1/2 of the integration of r squared delta theta is that green area.